do a little workshop right now called The 7 Things You Really Need to Know Before You Ever Put Another Supplement in Your Mouth. I think one of the most horrendous discoveries to me was when I was dying with cancer in my 20s. The doctors tried everything to help me, but I think the most horrendous thing was to discover that the supplements I was taking were made from turpentine, petroleum, rocks and metal, which could actually have aggravated and caused my cancer to get worse. So I want to give you some ideas. The first idea you need to know, number one, is that 98% of supplements could have petroleum, turpentine, rocks or metal inside them. Number two is that they could be made from plants or creatures that humans never eat, like pine bark, like krill. Ever heard about krill oil? Humans never eat krill. As a matter of fact, I've met so many people who have terrible allergic reactions to krill. Could be made from genetically modified organisms. What does that mean? From GMOs. That means it's full of Roundup and pesticides and chemicals and toxins which can actually harm you besides help you. These are man-made plants. They're not God-created plants. You know that the Oregon state actually just won a major lawsuit against GNC because what they discovered, GNC had put prescription drugs in their products. Now how bad is that? Prescription drugs are called prescription drugs because of all the side effects and only doctors can prescribe them. Do you know there's a massive organization around the globe called Monavi, which has just been closed down, this multi-billion-dollar organization, because you would have to drink about 1 million bottles of their multivitamin, liquid multivitamin, to get the labeling of one. That's what we call a tad off, is that correct? 3 out of 7 supplements pass through human beings undigested. How bad is that? As a matter of fact, Dr. Oz goes to this big show and he digs out poop out of all these toilets that the public is using, and when these toilets, you know, the poop's been in there for, I don't know, a day or 2 or 3. It's been through the humans, the supplement's been through the humans, been in this blue acid, and he puts us in big colanders. And when the colanders are now full of this poop, he sprays down with the hose pipe and all the poop and toilet paper and everything's gone through. There's piles of vitamins in there. You could zoom in and still see the name of the product. 1 out of 7 had lead in their product. How bad is that? 1 out of 7 had lead in it. Why would you put lead in a supplement? So you could say highly absorbable. I just want to show you some studies right now. The first study I want to show you is called a beta-carotene study. And what they did in the study, they took 29,133 people, and these people all had lung problems, they were all smokers, they gave them beta-carotene, and to the world's absolute horror, the beta-carotene increased cancer growth by 18%. How bad is that? You see, the minute something is man-made and not God-created, if you're looking for a supplement, you really need to know what you're looking for. Look at this horrendous study. You think that one's bad? Here's a study across over here. And this study is called the synthetic study. And they took the 21 biggest manufacturing brands across the globe and discovered 11 of 21. That's 52%. What was in the label was not in the product. So next time you pick up a product, you can be rest assured there's very little chance what's on the labels in the product. That leaves you 10. Of the 10, 3 didn't dissolve. It came out the other side whole, which I just taught you. Well, Now we're down to 7. Of the 7, 1 company is adding lead to the product. This is just confirming everything I'm teaching you. So now they take the 6 best supplements they could find, and to the world's horror, let me read you what they said. The United States National Cancer Institute, who did this investigation, discovered that the men taking more than one of the 6 best supplements they could find may increase their cancer growth by 32%. So the people who are taking their supplements, the 6 best they could find, could increase their cancer by 32%. That's what the graph showed. And increased death rate by 100%. How bad is that? Well, my friends, I want to tell you something. You need to grab the person who sent you this little link, this YouTube link, and say, hey, I need to find out more about supplementation. I've been taking them, and I'd like to know how to know if the supplement is actually going to benefit me or not. Thank you so much.